Wandering alone in this empty space. Time drips slowly, losing the race. Echoes of laughter fade in the night. Memories linger, but they're upside. City lights flicker like distant stars. Each step I take feels like it's too far. Lost in the shadows, I wander free, searching for a glimpse of who I could be. But the stillness wraps around like a cloak. Words left unspoken, dreams left unbroken. Caught in a moment, I drift and I sway. In this quiet chaos, I'm fading away. Wandering alone in this empty space. Time drips slowly, losing the race. Echoes of laughter fade in the night. Memories linger, but they're upside. Past and future weave a thread so fine. Each thought I chase feels like a crime. I'm floating through time with no plan in mind. Just a heart that beats, searching for the kind. And the streets whisper tales of yesterday, fragments of hope that have gone astray. Caught in the silence, I watch the world spin as the weight of my solitude drags me within. Wandering alone in this empty space. Time drips slowly, losing the race. Echoes of laughter fade in the night. Memories linger, but they're upside. Drifting with the breeze, I find my way in this tranquil storm. I learn to sway, embracing the stillness. I cradle my fears, for in the silence I find my tears. Wandering alone in this empty space. Time drips slowly, losing the race. Echoes of laughter fade in the night. Memories linger, but out of sight. So here I'll stay in this quiet embrace, unraveling moments, finding my grace. Wandering alone, but I'm learning to breathe. In this solitude, I finally believe. In the distance, echoes softly call, whispers of the past. They I hesitate. Caught in the silence, I find my refrain as the echoes remind me of love and of pain. In the distance, echoes softly call, whispers of the past. They rise and fall, haunting memories, drifting away, fading in the twilight, lost in the gray. Drifting like the leaves in a restless breeze. I'm searching for comfort, but I'm lost in unease. Embracing the stillness, I cradle my doubt. In the quiet moments, I'm figuring out. In the distance, echoes softly call, whispers of the past. They rise and fall, haunting memories, drifting away, fading in the twilight, lost in the gray. So I wander alone, letting echoes unfold, stories untold in the silence so cold. With each distant whisper, I find my way home. In the shadows of memory, I'll forever roam. Half-hearted dream, drift in the night, flickering shadows just out of sight. Caught in the silence, I ponder and roam in this empty space. I'm far from home, waking up slowly. The world feels so gray, fragments of wishes that keep slipping away. I wander through memories, echoes of light, but the weight of my doubt keeps me grasping at flight. Time slips like sand, skies above, empty streets below, drifting through silence where no one can go. Time ticks away in this hazy embrace, lost in reflections of a forgotten place. Walking alone in the soft morning light, shadows stretching long, fading out of sight. Echoes of laughter haunt the open air, but the city is quiet, no one's left to share. Every step feels heavy, like dragging through sand, searching for meaning that I can't understand. Lost in the moments as the world slips away, in the stillness I'm longing to stay. Gray skies above, empty streets below, drifting through silence where no one can go. Time ticks away in this hazy embrace, lost in reflections of a forgotten place. Pavements whisper tales of dreams that once bloomed. Now they lie still in the shadows entombed, wandering aimlessly, just a face in the crowd, in a universe muted where silence is loud. And the clock keeps ticking, but I feel so numb. And then the clock keeps ticking, but I feel so numb. Gray skies above, empty streets below, drifting through silence where no one can go. Time ticks away in this hazy embrace, lost in reflections of a forgotten place. Idle thoughts drift like clouds in the sky, floating on breezes as the moments pass by, lost in the static where feelings grow thin. Time slips away and I can't seem to begin. Drifts free, fragments of dreams that no longer speak to me. The world feels distant, like shadows of light in this empty space. Nothing feels right. Thoughts spiral inward like leaves in the breeze, caught in a cycle that brings me to my knees. Every tear heart feels light, but the weight of existence pulls me from flight. Thoughts keep colliding, but none find their place. In this fog of indifference, I'm losing the race. With every distraction, I watch myself fade in this empty expanse. I'm silently swaying. Idle thoughts drift like clouds in the sky, floating on breezes as the moments pass by. Lost in the static, where feelings grow thin. Time slips away, and I can't seem to begin. What's left of the moments drifting through mind, fleeting reflections so hard to unwind. As days blur to gray, I'm slowly swept away in the stillness of nothing. I fade to decay. Idle thoughts drift like clouds in the sky, floating on breezes as the moments pass by. Lost in the static, where feelings grow thin. Time slips away, and I can't seem to begin. So I linger in shadows, drifting without care, embracing the void in this silent affair. With idle thoughts swirling, I'll find my release. In the emptiness, I'll discover my peace.
Streetlights softly start to gleam, lost inside a quiet dream. Daylight packed its bags and fled, comfort calling to your head. Weight is lifting slow and deep as the city falls asleep. Oh, fading lights, a gentle sway, guiding worries far away. Slowly breathe and let it go to the rhythm soft and low. Fading lights, your peace unfurled in this calm and quiet world. Familiar hum, a distant sound, peaceful solace all around. Thoughts like clouds begin to ease, floating on the evening breeze. Gravity, a warm embrace, finding quiet in this space. Oh, fading lights, a gentle sway, guiding worries far away. Slowly breathe and let it go to the rhythm soft and low. Fading lights, your peace unfurled in this calm and quiet world. No need to rush, no need to mend, just allow your mind to bend. stillness, soft and free, lost in sweet serenity. Sleep now, darling, safe and sound on this peaceful, sleepy ground. Fading light, soft and near, washing worries calm and clear.
Chasing tomorrow, but I'm standing still, longing for the future, yet lost in the chill. Waves of anxiety crash and recede, caught in the silence, I'm struggling to breathe. Eyes on the horizon, but the path feels vague. Dreams drift like smoke, in the night they fade. Thoughts coil and twist, like shadows at play. In this empty room, I'm just wasting away. And the clock ticks slowly, mocking my fight. Each second that passes, I'm losing the light. Wishing for something to pull me along, but the weight of my worries feels heavy. Tomorrow, but I'm standing still, longing for the future, yet lost in the chill. Waves of anxiety crash and recede, caught in the silence, I'm struggling to breathe. Moments slip by like sand through my hands, a flicker of hope in these desolate lands. I'm searching for meaning in shadows and light, but the echoes of doubt keep me up at night. And I wander through dreams that feel so unreal, caught in the spiral of what I can't feel. As tomorrow approaches, I'm frozen in place, in this maze of emotion. I'm chasing tomorrow, but I'm standing still, longing for the future, yet lost in the chill. Waves of anxiety crash and recede, caught in the silence, I'm struggling to breathe. So I'll take a deep breath and let the world spin, embracing the chaos that bubbles within. For in this stillness, there's a flicker of peace, as I learn to let go, my worries release. Chasing tomorrow, but I'm standing still, longing for the future, yet lost in the chill. Waves of anxiety crash and recede, caught in the silence, I'm struggling to breathe. As I drift through the night, I'll embrace the unknown, finding my balance in a world overblown. Chasing tomorrow, Drift away into the endless night, floating on whispers, losing the light. Time slips like water through fingers so bare, carried by currents. I'm lost in the air. Waking in shadows, the world feels so dim. Thoughts drift like raindrops, can't hold on to them. The clock ticks so slowly, yet minutes feel long. In this void of existence, I'm losing my song. Every breath feels heavy, like sand in my chest, searching for meaning in this timeless quest. I close my eyes softly, let the silence flow. In this empty moment, I'm learning to let go. Drift away into the endless night, floating on whispers, losing the light. Time slips like water through fingers so bare, carried by currents. I'm lost in the air. In a haze of indifference, I wander alone, each thought a fugitive, never feels like home. The world's moving past me, but I'm standing still, chasing the echoes of what I can't fulfill. And the night wraps around me, a soft velvet shroud, drowning in moments that whisper so loud. As the stars flicker softly, memories wane. I ride on the edges of beauty and pain. Drift away into the endless night, floating on whispers, losing the light. Time slips like water through fingers so bare, carried by currents. I'm lost in the tide take me wherever it leads. In this ocean of stillness, I'll plant my seeds. With each gentle wave, I'll embrace the unknown. In the drift of my mind, I'll find my way home. Drift away into the endless night, floating on whispers, losing the like water through fingers so bare, carried by currents. I'm lost in the air. As I drift through the silence, I'll learn to be free. In the vastness of nothing, I'll discover me. Lost in this moment where shadows can play, I'll float with the breeze and drift away. reside, searching for meaning, but it slips with the tide. The depths of my mind are a murky abyss, wandering aimlessly in a world I dismiss. Every breath feels heavier, a weight on my chest. Caught in the cycle, I long for a rest. Between dreams and realities, I'm lost in the fray, trying to find something that won't drift away. Underneath the waves, I'm lost in the tide, drifting through shadows, nowhere to hide. Caught in the currents of thoughts that confound in this ocean of sorrow. I'm barely around the depths of uncertainty. I float in despair, with memories swirling, they linger in air. The whispers of hope fade into the blue as I search through the silence for a glimpse of the truth. And the weight of my longing pulls me down deep, where the shadows of doubt are too heavy to keep. In a state of surrender, I'm pulled by the wave. In this ocean of feelings, I'm learning to crave. Underneath the waves, I'm lost in the tide, drifting through shadows, nowhere to hide. Caught in the currents of thoughts that confound in this ocean of sorrow. I'm barely around, so I float with the currents, let them carry me far into the unknown, where the lost dreams are. In the depths of the water, I'll learn to let go, embracing the darkness where the calm will flow. Underneath the waves, I'm lost in the tide, drifting through shadows, nowhere to hide. Caught in the currents of thoughts that confound in this ocean of sorrow. I'm barely around as I sink into stillness. I'll find my own way in the depths of the water. I'll drift and decay underneath the waves. I'll learn to be free in the silence of sorrow. I'll finally see me. Flickering stars in the empty night sky, whispers of hope as they shimmer and die, drifting through shadows where the lost thoughts roam. In this vast universe, I'm searching for home. Walking alone on this lonesome street, each step feels heavier, like a fading heartbeat. The moon casts its glow, but the darkness is deep, wrapped in a stillness that pulls me to sleep. Caught in the echoes of dreams left behind, searching for answers that I can't seem to searching for home. Thoughts drift like clouds, shifting shapes and hues. Some days they're bright, while others confuse. Chasing reflections that dance in the dark. Each glimmer of light leaves an unspoken mark, and the weight of the world feels heavy tonight as I wander through whispers of dreams taking flight. Flickering moments that taunt and entice. In the depths of my heart, I'm paying the price. Flickering stars in the empty night sky. Whispers of hope as they shimmer and die. Drifting through shadows where the lost thoughts roam. In this vast universe, I'm searching for home. Gazing at the heavens, let the darkness unfold. Finding solace in the stories untold. With each fleeting spark, I'll hold on to the light. Hope flickers, so slight. Flickering stars in the empty night sky. Whispers of hope as they shimmer and die. Drifting through shadows where the lost thoughts roam. In this vast universe, I'm searching for home. As the stars fade, I'll let out a sigh. In this world of uncertainty, I'll continue to try. For in every flicker, a chance to ignite. A journey through darkness towards the light. Silent conversations in the still of the night. Words left unspoken, drifting out of sight. Lost in the echoes of things left unsaid. In the quiet, I'm pondering what's inside my head. Sitting in silence, the world fades away. Thoughts intertwine like shadows at play. The weight of my worry hangs heavy in air as I search for a connection that's no longer there. Caught between moments where time seems to freeze. In this haze of confusion, I'm begging for peace. Each breath feels like whispers that softly collide. In this realm of my mind, where no one can hide. Silent conversations in the still of the night. like leaves in the breeze, wondering if longing will ever appease the faces around me. Feel distant and vague. In the solitude, I'm just the ghost in the hay. And the silence is heavy, a weight on my heart, longing for meaning in this world set apart. In these unvoiced feelings, I learn to embrace the absence of sound in this lonely space. Silent conversations in the still of night, words left unspoken, drifting out of sight, lost in the echoes of things left unsaid. In the quiet, I'm pondering what's inside my head. As the night stretches on, I'll ride the unknown in the depths of my silence. I'm never alone. Each thought is a whisper, a truth yet to share. In the realm of my heart, I'm learning to care. Silent conversations in the still of the night, words left unspoken, drifting out of sight, lost in the echoes of things left unsaid. In the quiet, I'm pondering what's inside my head. So I linger in shadows where silence can breathe, finding my solace in the thoughts that I weave. In this dance of reflection, I'll learn to be free. Silent conversations, I'll discover me. Lost in between, where the shadows collide, floating through echoes with nowhere to hide, caught in the stillness of choices unmade. In the space of uncertainty, I'm fading away, waking in silence, where the day feels so gray, drifting through memories, they slowly decay. Two worlds intertwined, yet I'm stuck in the sea, searching for something that once was a dream. And the weight of the past pulls me back like a chain, while the future's a whisper, a soft haunting strain. In this limbo of longing, I fight for the light, yet every direction feels haunted by night. Lost in between, where the shadows collide, floating through echoes with nowhere to hide. fading away. The clock ticks so slowly as time drips like sand. With each grain I question the life I had planned. I wander through pathways that lead me astray. In this fog of confusion, I'm lost in the fray. And the voices around me are distant and faint, each word a reminder of dreams that are quaint. In this haze of indecision, I struggle to see a glimpse of the future that's waiting for me. Lost in between, where the shadows collide, floating through echoes with nowhere to hide. Caught in the stillness of choices unmade, in this space of uncertainty, I'm fading away. So I'll take a deep breath and embrace the unknown, finding my footing in the seeds I've sown. In the gaps of my heart, where the silence can breathe, I'll learn to find meaning in all that I weave. Lost in between, where the shadows collide, floating through echoes, with nowhere to hide. Caught in the stillness of choices unmade, in this space of uncertainty, I'm fading away. As I drift through the night, I'll learn to let go. In the silence of being, I'll discover the flow. Lost in between, but I'll find my own way. In the dance of the darkness, I'll learn to stay. Empty cigarette, burned out and done. Flickering memories, fading like the sun. In the ash of our moments, search for the glow, but the shadows of yesterday linger too slow. Sitting alone with a ghost in my hand, each puff holds a story I can't understand. The laughter and love now echo in smoke. In this haze of regret, I feel so provoked. The weight of the past hangs heavy in air, trying to release what I can't help but wear. Every drag I take is a memory's embrace. In this silence, I long for a trade. Empty cigarette, burnt out and done. Flickering memories, fading like the sun. In the ash of our moments, I search for the glow, but the shadows of yesterday linger too slow. Whispers of moments slip through my mind like smoke in the night, they're hard to define. Cigarette ashes tell stories untold of love that once flourished, now bitter and cold. I try to let go with each puff of despair, but the echoes of laughter just hang in the air. In the filter of time, I sift through the pain, seeking relief. but it's all still the same. Empty cigarette, burnt out and done. Flickering memory, fading like the sun. In the ash of our moments, I search for the glow, but the shadows of yesterday linger too slow. I'll watch the smoke curl like thoughts in my head, each swirl a reminder of the words left unsaid. As the night grows colder, I'll sit in the dark with the remnants of feelings that leave a mark. Empty cigarette, burnt out and done. Flickering memories, fading like the sun. As I extinguish the light, I'll let go of the shade. In the quiet of night, I'll fade for every last drag. A lesson to find in the emptiness left, I'll try to unwind. Train's leaving, I can see it depart, fading into darkness, pulling at my heart. Miss my chance to rise, now I'm stuck in the past, with echoes of memories that never seem to last. Standing on the platform, the clock ticks away. Thoughts racing through my mind of words I didn't say. The whistle blows softly, a signal I ignore. As the steam fades around me, I'm lost and bored. Every moment I hesitated, another chance slipped by. In the shadows of my doubt, all the reasons collide. Now I'm left here waiting beneath the night sky for a train that won't come back, no matter. Platform is empty, just ghosts of the day, reminders of moments I've pushed far away. I close my eyes gently, recalling the spark, but the flames now extinguished, lost out in the dark. Hangs heavy and low. With each passing second, I feel the truth grow. In the silence surrounding, I'm trapped. for solace I can't seem to find. The last train's leaving, I can see it depart, fading into darkness, pulling at my heart. Miss my chance to ride, now I'm stuck in the past, with echoes of memories that never seem to last. So I'll sit with the silence, let it wash over me, as the night carries whispers of what could never be. Each tick of the clock is a reminder so clear that some journeys are fleeting and some dreams disappear. The last train's leaving, I can see it depart, fading into darkness, pulling at my heart. Miss my chance to ride, now I'm stuck in the past, with echoes of memories that never seem to last. As the stars start to flicker, I'll learn to let go, embracing the shadows of what I used to know. The last train's long gone, but I'll carry the weight of moments unspoken and the choices I hate. Shadows of the past, they linger and fade. Memories like whispers in the silence we made. Haunting every corner of the mind's empty space, trying to let go, but I can't escape. Walking through the echoes of what used to be. Faded photographs remind me painfully. The laughter and the sorrow, they dance side by side in this haze of nostalgia I can't seem to hide. Every choice I didn't make still echoes in my soul in the stillness of the night. I struggle to feel whole, the shadows wrap around me, cloaked in regret. In the quiet of my heart, there's a weight I can't forget. Shadows of the past, they linger and fade. Memories like whispers in the silence we made. Haunting every corner of the mind's empty space, trying to let go, but I can't escape. I sift through the memories, each one like a thread woven into the fabric of the things left unsaid. The mistakes and the heartaches, they play on repeat in this labyrinth of feelings. I'm lost in the heat and the shadows keep calling with every breath I take, reminding me of choices that I didn't make. In the silence I linger, trapped in this fight, yearning for the dawn but still lost in the night. Shadows of the past, they linger and fade. Memories like whispers in but the shadows keep pulling me back into their bite. Each reflection a reminder of a life lived in pause. In this echoing silence, I'm lost in my flaws. Shadows of the past, they linger and fade. Memories like whispers in the silence we made, haunting every corner of the mind's empty space. Trying to let go, but I can't escape. So I'll sit with the shadows, let them show me the way. In this dance of remembrance, I learn to decay. For every breath I take in this haunting embrace, I'll find a way to heal in the shadows of grace. Dawn still far beyond the horizon's glow, fading into shadows where the lost dreams go. In the quiet of the night, I wait for the light, but hope feels so distant, lost in the fight. Sitting on the edge with the stars overhead, each twinkle a reminder of the words left unsaid. The clock ticks slowly, dragging through the space. In this haze of memories, I'm trapped in this place. Every moment passes, yet nothing seems to change. Caught in this limbo where the past feels strange. I long for tomorrow, but it slips through my hands with whispers of regret that no one understands. Dawn still far beyond the horizon's glow, fading into shadows where the lost dreams go. In the quiet of the night, I wait for the light, but hope feels so distant, lost in the fight. The echoes of laughter haunt me like a ghost, each memory a burden, heavy like a post. I keep chasing daylight, but it dances away. With every step I take, I feel more led astray. And the weight of the silence is pressing me down. In the sea of emotions, I'm starting to drown. I wish for a glimpse of the sun breaking through, but the darkness feels endless and I'm lost without you. Dawn still far beyond the horizon's glow, fading into shadows where the lost dreams go. In the quiet of the night, I wait I'll sit with the stars, let them guide me through. In this moment of stillness, I'll search for the truth. For every night that lingers, there's a lesson to learn. In the distance I'll find that the dawn will return. Dawn still far beyond the horizon's glow, faded into shadows where the lost dreams go. In the quiet of the night, I wait for the light, but hope feels so distant, lost in the fight. As the night starts to fade, I'll embrace what is near. With the shadows behind me, I'll face my own fear. Though dawn feels so far, I'll keep holding on. For every heart that's weary, there's a chance to move on. In slow motion, life drifts by, the colors fade away, and time slips dry. Every heartbeat echoes, but it feels so slow, caught in the silence where nothing seems to grow. Floating through the moments, lost in the haze, questions without answers fill these empty days. The laughter feels distant, like a ghost in the air. In this realm of shadows, I find no one cares. Every breath a whisper, every thought a sigh. As the world moves around me, I'm just passing by. Time stretches like silence, an unending thread. In the stillness I linger, among the thoughts unsaid. In motion, life drifts by, the colors fade away, and time slips dry. Every heartbeat echoes, but it feels so slow, caught in the silence where nothing seems to grow. Days blend into nights, and nights into dreams, but the answers elude me, or so it seems. Emotions are muted, like a film in black and white. Lost in the stillness, I search for the light. Every laugh is hollow, every joy feels strange. In this quiet existence, I'm weary and pain. The clock ticks so slowly, yet the years disappear. In the calm of despair, nothing feels clear. In slow motion, life drifts by, the colors fade away, and time slips dry. Every heartbeat echoes, but it feels so slow, let the silence unfold. In the depths of uncertainty, I learn to be bold. For every unanswered question, there's a piece to find. In this slow motion dance, I'll leave worries behind. In slow motion, life drifts by, the colors fade away, and time slips dry. Every heartbeat echoes, but it feels so slow. Caught in the silence where nothing seems to grow. As the moments dissolve into a tranquil sigh, in the stillness I find it's okay to let go and lie. For in this ending silence, I'll finally see that sometimes the answers are just being free. Invisible threads pull me through the dark. Connections unspoken, yet they leave a mark. In the silence, I wander, lost but not alone. These unseen ties bind me like a heart made of stone. Drifting through the echo of what we used to know. Fragments of our laughter, like whispers in the snow. The distance feels closer, yet I can't reach your hand. In this maze of memories, I struggle to understand. Every glance we share, like shadows in the night. Fleeting moments linger, they refuse to take flight. Caught in the stillness, where the past won't let go. In the web of silence, our feelings start to grow. Invisible threads pull me through the dark. Connections unspoken, yet they leave a mark. In the silence, I wander, lost but not alone. These unseen ties bind me like a heart made of stone. The weight of unspoken words rests heavy in my chest. Each heartbeat a reminder of the ties I can't contest. Though we're far apart, your echo fills the air. In the quiet of this moment, I feel you everywhere. Time stretches like shadows, fading into the light. But these invisible threads keep pulling me tonight. In the silence of longing, there's a comfort so deep. Though the answers elude me, these connections let it guide my way. For in these invisible threads, I find peace in the gray. Every feeling unspoken, every tear left unshed. In the depths of the stillness, our hearts will be led. Invisible threads pull me through the dark. Connections unspoken, yet they leave a mark. In the silence I wander, lost but not alone. These unseen ties bind me like a heart made of stone. As the shadows recede and the dawn starts to break, I'll cherish these threads, every risk that I take. For even in the silence, I know love still remains. In the unseen connection, my heart will sustain. No answers, just echoes in the night. Questions linger on, fading out of sight. Searching through the shadows, trying to break free, but the silence surrounds me. It's all I can see. Drifting through this haze, with thoughts that weigh me down. Each moment feels eternal in this ghost of a town. I ask the empty sky, where do we belong? But the clouds hold no wisdom, just a distant song. Every path I wander leads me back to the start. In the maze of my mind, I'm falling apart, with whispers of confusion wrapped around my soul. The more that I am searching, the less that I feel whole. No answers, just echoes in the night. Questions linger on, fading out of sight. Searching through the shadows, trying to break free, but the silence surrounds me. It's all I can see. Clock keeps on ticking, but the hours feel the same. Caught up in the stillness, lost within this game. Memories like shadows dance beyond my reach, while the weight of uncertainty is all that I can teach. Every step I take just leads me further down. In this quiet desperation, I'm starting to drown, with each unanswered question burning in my mind. The truth feels so elusive, it's so hard to find. No answers, just echoes in the night. Questions linger on, fading out of sight. Searching through the shadows, trying to break free, but the silence surrounds me. It's all I can see. As the mist starts to lift, I'll find peace in the void. In accepting the unknown, I won't feel destroyed. For every question left unanswered has its own grace. In the quiet acceptance, I'll find my own place. Drifting in silence where the echoes fade away. Questions linger softly, but there's nothing left to say. In the stillness of the night, I let my worries go, as the weight of all my thoughts turns to whispers in the snow. Floating through the shadows, lost in this empty space. Every moment stretches, time slows down its pace. I search for the answers, but they slip through my hands. In the quiet of my mind, it's hard to understand. Every heartbeat echoes like a ghost against the walls. In this maze of silence, I hear the distant calls. But the more that I am reaching, the less I seem to find, as the threads of all my thoughts unravel in my mind. Drifting into silence where the echoes fade away. Questions linger softly, but there's nothing left to say. In the stillness of the night, I let my worries go, as the weight of all my thoughts turns to whispers in the snow. Moments slip like raindrops falling into the abyss, each one a fleeting memory lost in the quietness. I watch the shadows dance, they're fading out of sight. In the calm of this surrender, everything feels right. As the silence washes over, I embrace the empty space. In the depths of this stillness, I find a slower pace. Though my heart feels heavy, there's a freedom in the void. In the drifting of my spirit, all my fears are destroyed. Drifting into silence where the echoes fade away. Questions linger softly, but there's nothing left to say. In the stillness of the night, I let my worries go, as the weight of all my thoughts turns to whispers in the snow. So I'll float on this river, let it carry me along. With the currents of the evening, I'll find where I belong. For in the quiet moments, I discover who I am. In the silence, there's a clarity, like a gentle guiding hand. Drifting into silence